Hi everyone, I'm Richard Juan Nunez, Youth Rafael V, BS Marie 3B5 student, and welcome to my OFW interview project titled Buhay Abroad sa Likod ng Tagumpay. Today, I'll be speaking with a very special overseas Filipino worker who has generously agreed to share their story of life and work abroad. So let's get started. First of all, thank you so much for being here with me today. Can you please introduce yourself, and let's start with this interview with the first question. Question number 1, how long have you been living outside the Philippines?
Hi Jude and everyone. My name is Zimmer Viola. And for the first question, I live outside the Philippines for more than 7 months.
Thank you for that answer. Let's go to question number 2. Why did you decide to migrate to the place where you are right now? And can you please tell us the full story behind that decision?
Number 2, actually it's not migration, it's living abroad on board. My field of work is seafaring. So because of that, I was able to travel from Asian countries, to European countries, to American countries, and stayed there for a couple of days depending on the loading and discharging of the cargo that we have.
Well, thank you for enlightening us with that answer. And let's now go to question number 3. And that is, living in a foreign land can be tough. What kinds of problems do you encounter every day, and how do you cope or manage to get through them?
Question number 3, living in a foreign land, the problem I have faced first is homesickness. Second is language barrier. Third is the differences in culture, tradition, religion. So how do I face or cope with this problem? For homesickness, thankfully, internet on board is somewhat or already stable. I was able to communicate with my family, friends, and for the language barrier, we were using English as the universal language so that we can understand each and every one. And for the third problem is with the differences in culture, religion, and tradition, just respect each and everyone's differences. If you respect them, they will respect you in return. And by that, we can live in peace and harmony on board all throughout the contract.
Well, your answer was very relevant actually to our course. And it's good to know that in advance. That's what probably we're gonna experience soon anyway. And let's now go to question number 4. Do you have any plans on returning to the Philippines someday? If so, when? Or, yeah.
For question number 4, actually I'm already in the Philippines because as a seafarer, we are a contractual worker. After living a couple of months on board abroad, eventually after the end of the contract, we will be going home to the Philippines. And it will be a cycle of living abroad, going home, living abroad, and going home to the Philippines.
And now, lastly, for the question number 5, how has your life and work abroad affected your family back here in the Philippines? What kind of changes or impact has it made?
So for the last question, being a seafarer, an OFW, I was able to provide even just a little to my family in our financial needs, paying bills, putting food at the table, And hopefully soon, when my brother enters college, I will be able to help my mom send him to whatever school he chose to go to.
Thank you so much for your time and sharing your story with us. Your experience truly gives us a deeper understanding of the sacrifices and strength of our modern day heroes, our OFWs. And everyone, once again, this has been a great time. I'm with Shipman Nunez of BS Marit 3B5. Don't forget to support and appreciate the OFWs in our lives. And maraming salamat po and see you next time. Salamat!